21. So, with that said, let's go on to the next topic, and that is Heat. Heat, that is right, folks. Michael Mann's Heat. It has just been reported this week that Michael Mann, who again directed the original 1995 Heat, is currently working on a Heat prequel as well as has plans for a sequel. And an article from Slash Film says Michael Mann has been talking about a Heat prequel novel for a few years now, which Mann fans got excited. The novel hasn't been published yet, but Mann has provided an update on the project and confirmed he'd very much like to make the prequel novel into the movie. He's also interested in making a sequel, and we can only hope he'll actually get around to making both of these movies happen. One of these days, Michael Mann will give us the Heat prequel novel he's been teasing since 2016. It was that year when Mann closed a deal to launch Michael Mann's books and revealed he would be working on a prequel that would follow the formative years of homicide detective Vincent Hanna, which was played by Al Pacino, Neil McCauley, who was played by Robert De Niro. And Michael Mann also came out with a quote that said, "It's a stack about 10 inches high on my desk," basically talking about all the stuff that he's been working on the Heat prequel. He said, "We're on it, and I'm putting time into that, and the screenplay I can't tell you about, excuse me. But I absolutely want to make a movie of the Heat prequel and a sequel." Now, first of all, speaking of Heat, if you guys have not seen my recent Kid Critics Classics on the movie Heat, surprisingly, make sure you go out and check that out. But I'm all about this. I mean, I'm down for a prequel and a sequel to 1995's Heat. I really enjoyed the original 1995 Heat, but I mean, you would think that they're going to recast, especially if they're doing a prequel, that they're going to recast Al Pacino's character and then De Niro's character because, they're a little bit older than they were in 1995 now. So I'm guessing that they'd probably recast, and I have no problem with that. And I mean, I'd even read the novel that Michael Mann's developing for this Heat prequel. I'd definitely watch that. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what will happen with a Heat prequel and a sequel. But other than that, there's really nothing else to it other than I'd be looking forward to a prequel and a sequel to Michael Mann's 1995 Heat, which again is a film that I really enjoyed.